Oh, are we on? I think we're on. I think we are there. Yes, we are. That is not how you spell battles. Gotta change that. How do I change that? Okay, that looks right. Is that good? Yes, that's better. Okay, cool. I shall now clip it. Put this message in your Discord, people. Thank you, Mr. Advisor.
It reveals the secrets of the past, the present, and what may come to be. Most would think me fortunate to own such a book, but I can only use it in service to others. That is my curse. It wakes, tormenting
Alright.
once more.
Greetings, one and all. Today we are looking at Slannesh. I do have a couple of replays, but I wanted to start off with some live games for a change, because I was really fancying some quick builds. And I haven't got to play all day, so this is my opportunity to play some. Of course, Slannesh only, because this is the Slannesh, Happy Slanneshmas. Let me just make sure everything's running smooth. That's good, that's good. Yep, that's good. Oh, host left the game, never mind, not so good. Try again. As this is the old Slannesh day. Don't want to be missing out on some Slannesh plays. Slannesh, one of the factions I've probably played the least. Yeah, probably the least. Just one I've not really played as much. I know they were broken at one point, it's the same person, let's see if they stick around. That's a nice little bit of lag, I'm sure it'll be fine. I shall lock in Slannesh, please don't go Nurgle. Ogre Kingdoms okay. Right, so Ogre Kingdoms against Slannesh. In this situation, I shall be looking at everything I've got. I think Slannesh unfortunately has an issue dealing with single entities, which was why I might take the Exalted Keeper of Secrets, because you can theoretically whack on them with their anti-large. Probably want Acquiescence as well. The Kai's just like, he's not as specialised, he's a bit overpriced. So. Lash is awful, Acquiescence is okay, Pavane. Now I'll take that one off. Hysterical Frenzy can be good, but Slicing Shards and the Net are specifically good. I'll probably keep the Net and not Slicing Shards against Ogres. As for abilities, probably want to keep most of these. Ballet of Blows is... Actually, yeah, Ballet of Blows is pretty good. Probably want to keep all those. As for a front line, Marauders of Slannesh are really good for their melee defense, but I think it's a mistake not to take Spears, because Spears are very good at killing Ogres, who would have guessed. Now, as for what we need to worry about with Ogres, really Slannesh is usually, this is like the one weird matchup for Slannesh. Slannesh is just usually adjusted to running things over. I think this and Khorne are like the weird ones, and Nurgle to a sense. In terms of like Cathay, Zinch and Kislev, your main concerns should be just like chariots and running shit over. But in this matchup, you obviously don't take chariots because they haven't got any infantry beyond Noblars, at which point it isn't really worth it. I might take some demonettes. He's really up. I definitely want the cultists. Cultists, of course, very good for their summons. Usually want them on a horse as well. You see, it's another reason why cultists and Slannesh are very good. They're anti-infantry, but I will still be taking them just because they are just so good to bring for the summon. As for other units, actually, you know what? It might be an idea. No, I'm probably gonna get shot to pieces if I do that. I definitely want some of these because they're just I want my reinforcing army, but I also want these guys. I might actually I'll take these guys. Gonna have to be a bit rushed here, but no time like the present, I suppose. Heart Seekers are damn good. Seekers are also good, but I'll go Heart Seekers for this one. Spawn are good. I want some Furies in case he's got Iron Guts and shit. And what else? Might cut off the Demonettes and bring another spawn. Oh shit! Okay, well, we've got 1,200 gold less than we should. Oh well, I'm sure we'll be fine. Thankfully the map isn't great for old ranged, which is really what the thing I want to worry about here. Iron blasters we can destroy, well as iron lead belchers. It's really just man-eater pistols that I think do quite well in this matchup, especially the new ROR version. Right, we're in. Let's get to it.
Exalted keeper of secrets.
Gonna want to keep everything fairly close together. So, as for playstyle with Slannesh, Slannesh is pretty good at just being fast, if you couldn't gather that already. And so we do play a bit of a reactive playstyle, which is one of the reasons why Slannesh isn't too good. But you can play proactively, it's just that their speed is more suitable for reacting to your opponent. That should be okay for now. I think we want to go for a fairly good rush of the middle. Probably don't want to separate anything too much. I might send these guys over here with these ones, yeah. Alright, let's get these. So what's he got? Man-eater pistols, Slaughtermaster Beast, okay, 2 hunters, not on Stonehorns though. Interestingly enough. The man-eater pistols would be a small issue, but nothing we can't handle with some well-placed flanking. Look how fast those boys are, or girls, or it's hard to tell sometimes. Slannesh is a bit ambiguous like that. How progressive. Now, at this stage of the game, the points aren't even open, and we move so fast that we really do not want to care about the points in the slightest. We really do not give a shit, frankly. Now, his man-eater pistols are, of course, something I do worry about. I'm going to try and get on those as quickly as possible. What's that, Flock of Doom? Flock of Doom. I do believe he is shooting me now. Damn, he's getting shot to pieces. God damn. You know, those man-eater pistols would be a problem. Oh, why did I select him as that? Shit, get out of there. Jesus, they do so much damage! Ah! Okay, all's well, all's good. Deep breath. So, he is catching a lot of my stuff off guard here. I'm going to have to try and zoom out a bit. Those hunters do a lot of damage with their ranged attacks. Although I have put the... I'll try and get after them with my cultists. Now that all the dual weapons are dead, I think we're okay to summon in our demonettes. Gonna go after those with that. He is shooting into mine with that. Gonna want to decrease the defense on them. Over here, things are going okay. See if I can't summon something over there. Unfortunately, cavalry is just getting a bit overwhelmed by those saber-tusk tasks. Fortunately, Slannesh cavalry doesn't have the most armor, so cheap like hound units like that do quite well.
Moving. To the next victory.
Excess in all things. Savor their agony. Purple winds.
Another flock of doom coming down. Fine. He's shooting my guys again.
The
Could
base
use this opportunity to try and get in there. He said the based one. Funny.
to safety.
Come on, some of your fucking. There they are.
Bringers of joyous degradation.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Our dance continues. Fueled by pain. Fluid.
I will try and get his lord here because he's got him right out in the open. Whether or not mine gets shot or not is a good enough trade, frankly.
It brings excess.
Although, damn, those ogre pistols put the damage on. All the Slannesh lords are pretty squishy, which is the issue. They don't have the tankiness as the lords do, or the ward save that old Zinch can handle with.
Enjoy your death.
I
Damn, I haven't put the damage on him. Oh, someone hit him once at least.
exquisite pain.
Sit and growl.
Okay, in terms of points, we have got them all captured because we're keeping them so hammed in. That's probably not going to be for very long.
Exalted demonets of Slannesh.
Nothing really here for a good out of some Noblars there.
Slaneshi cultists. Enjoy your deaths.
Oh, we lose the points. Okay, so both the points are getting contested, which is less good. We could try and triple cap. It's not going to work. He's going to get catch-up mechanics, which is just going to put me even more behind. This definitely isn't looking good. This game is looking subpar. Unfortunately, Slanesh's main strength is being able to run quickly, but I can't run through ogres. Because they are not
Prince's servant.
non-existent beings. How do we recover from this? It's tough, but again, those ogre pistols have really got their value back. They've just been blasting. Look how much they blast those spawn for. Two weapons as well doing their work. Oh, it's tough.
The eternal hunters.
I should summon Heart Seekers, but I'm worried they're going to get melted. These goddamn ogre pistols. Let's look at the value on those ogre pistols. Yeah, there you have it. It's all in writing.
Souls for Slannesh. Tear throats.
Yeah, this is probably over. Yeah, I think this is over.
We have a
I've been army wiped, which is the one thing you really don't want to happen to Slannesh. There's no coming back from an army wipe.
You have
I shall concede that one. Just those ogre pistols really do put the hurt. I was worried about them, and they came. The hunters as well on foot. I was expecting hunters on stone horns, but honestly, hunters on foot do just as well with that. Slannesh has a problem dealing with single entities and large units. That's for certain. Probably just not a good build. Maybe there's some other things I could try and fiddle around with that. Give it another go. Hopefully I don't get the same person and have to do ogres again. I hope not, at least. Okay, someone else. I shall take Slannesh. Trying to think about what I could have done for that matchup. I don't think the Marauders of Spears did too much. Maybe we should go more heavy infantry. Actually, would be a better idea. But he has all those dual weapons. I don't know. Zinch, okay, Zinch. This is a matchup Slannesh can do stuff in. Right, so this is where we can see some of the chariot play that Slannesh has access to. What do I take for a lord? Probably take. Yeah, probably take Slannesh, Lord Slannesh. Could probably take them on a Sculpted Seeker chariot as well. Pavane's good against Slicing Shards, can be dodged easily enough. Phasmagoria, in case he's got flamers, and maybe won't take flamers, but Slicing Shards then probably. Locust of Grace doesn't really help because it's demons, and Fury Summon's really nice against Zinch. Marauders of Slannesh, Hell Scourgers, solid pick. Really just all you need for the front line. And then Cultists of Slannesh. Actually, I'll still take Cultists of Slannesh, I think. Actually, you might also take, instead of Marauders or something, take the sword variant. Right, so now we take these, and we also take those. Honestly, Marauders you can probably just leave off to begin with, see how the situation develops. The one thing that you need to worry about is if each player decides to use the old spawn Forsaken frontline, which can be tougher to deal with for Slannesh, but equally sorted out with Demonettes. Just need to make sure you're aware of it. Heavy cav build, that's what Slannesh is good at. More cav, so it's nice, especially in case they bring their own cav. And then that looks good. Yeah, that looks decent. Oh, we're in. Now also another thing I will add, a big open map like this, much better for Slannesh. Slannesh wants these big open fields that she can move around in. Just go try and be as generally ambiguous as possible. Now, Slannesh cav will be very fast, so we don't have to worry about it getting over, they got plenty of time. And yeah, that should be good. Idea here is just to flatten them. If they spam blue horrors and pink horrors, we just run them over. If they have Forsaken and spawn in the front line, that's when we have to start getting the Demonettes out. And it's a horror front line. With some Chaos Knights. Oh, there's Doom Knights. There's Doom Knights over there. This is where we just run them over, keep them in their spawn, and then cap points whilst they're kept in their spawn. What's that? Blue Zinch with Infernal Gateway, Pink Flare, Blue Flare. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So there's Doom Knights we do need to watch out for. I will actually probably send one of my AP infantry. I'm going to try and dodge some of these blue fires. Not quite. But we didn't even lose a chariot, so we're good. Okay, at this stage we just start running things over. Forgot to assign control groups. What are we doing? Now, blue and pink is what's really important in this matchup is speed, because as you'd guess, with no armor that Slannesh has, their blue fires will eventually just shred everything we have. Right. As soon as you can get mixed into their blue fires and their pink fires, that is when you start to flan things. You just need to make sure every single unit is as distracted as can be. We will go for the triple cap to try and play it somewhat overconfidently, but you know, overconfidence is sometimes the key to victory. Sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. It's a probably inescapable Infernal Gateway at this point, but it's only my cheapest cav unit, so I don't care so much. Need to make sure my lord's going around as much. If I use both summons, yes I have. We shall go ahead and run over some blue horrors. As you can see, Slannesh trades very well into things. That is typically what you want to try to do with Slannesh, is just trade. Not even so much play the objective, just wipe out the enemy's army and then capture it. While the infantry is good, it doesn't really match up as nicely. Your strength is in everything else beyond your... you know what, stay there, Spawn. I want my chariots to move away a bit more. Oh, Doom Knights are coming down. Let's see if we can catch those out with my elite cav. Got some more blue horrors coming in. One. So I had to select these. Okay, go. Alright, so as you can see here, we've pretty much wiped their army, and we have all 3 points being captured. At least when they unlock, they haven't even unlocked at this stage. So the value trade is hugely in our favour. We've wiped out about like 3,000 more than he has in terms of value. You can see up there in the top left. That is quite good, and is really what Slannesh does best. Just trading upwards. Really, against Slannesh in this matchup, yeah, I think that's a better aspect of that. I think the best method you have for dealing with Slannesh is probably like Forsaken with a front line, just a front line of 3 Forsaken and 3 Spawn, because chariots can't run through Spawn, and Spawn do whack quite hard. But you can just see like these things barely lost any health, and they got that kind of value on them. And the disruption, most of the damage was done by the Seekers, but the Seekers' chariots were all there just to muddle everything together. Yeah, if nothing can get its value on the enemy team, then you're going to win the battle eventually. Slannesh matchups can be decided quite quickly. Oh, match found. Hopefully it's a new faction, so I can illustrate all the playstyles. Hopefully it's Cathay so I can win. It's Intrian. I wonder if you'll see some Forsaken Spawn play this time. No, I still think Lord Slannesh is a better lore here, and I don't want a large unit against Zinch, so... Well, I mean, I want a chariot against Zinch is really what I want. Whether or not you bring it on Exalted or a regular Secret Chariot, it's really up to you, I think. Unless you can get away with just regular Secret, I just like the Exalted one because I don't see it too often. Didn't really get an opportunity to use Slicing Swords last time, and might need to actually keep it in case there's that spawn front line. Anything else I want to change? Definitely want to take the Seeker Chariots. I might just upgrade for Heart Seekers here. Occultists are still pretty good. Being able to summon a unit team, it's just being able to summon in like, what is that, an 800 gold unit, just in the middle of your opponent. Pretty good, turns out. Do I take them off horses? No, I want to keep them on their horses. I might just need to go down a bit for this one here. Might take 2. I have a feeling my opponent might go more Spawn Forsaken build here, so I'm going to focus on the cavalry. Wells. Another one of these. Another chariot just in case they don't. Flexibility is key. Furies are good as well. Probably just do another unit of cav, I guess. Oh, right. Again, this is another... It's got a mix of choke point. It isn't as choke point heavy as the first one we played in, but this is somewhat a flat map. Somewhat a choke point. We've got the 3 flat lanes here, and then it's really just when you start fighting between these 2 points here that you get a bit choke pointy. Probably just going to want to rush down the middle. It just doesn't have any artillery. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys at Vanguard. Guys. Girls. Again, ambiguous. Here we see it now. Forsaken and Spawn along with the Herald Inch. This is a more adept person in this matchup, I think. Gonna want to try and get the demon heads out probably. Well, in this case, we actually want to try and bait in, I guess. We don't really want to just rush in there, because that is actually something we don't want to fight in his spawn. Or their spawn. Ambiguous. And he is probably going to start throwing shit out of my Seeker Chariots. And honestly, the Seeker Chariots probably aren't the biggest threat. I don't know how much armor these guys... 55. 40 there. I'm just going to play it safe. Just going to let him or her or it come to me. Them. It probably isn't the best to use. Just going to check how the quality is on here. We're not dropping any frames according to this, so... Now he is just going to start picking off my Seeker Chariots. With his Herald, I really need to keep these moving a bit more. Could try and get out his Herald, actually. Herald has decent enough stats, but I think a 2 unit Furies or 2 would be able to do something. 3 units of Spawn, 3 units of Forsaken. About as expected. That core can only be in one place at any time, so I'm probably getting the unit team nets out. Just want to scare him away with that. Don't want to try and find me. Conclusion with blue horrors back there. Some screamers emerging. Yes, that's another unit that the Zinj can do quite well within this matchup. Again, to begin with, the only real issue here is just getting that initial engagement and winning it decisively. I can see some screamers coming over here. I'm going to try and get away from those. Now, they don't have Kairos, so they don't have a net to punish me here. If I get caught, it's because of... Oh, did he just catch my guys? He did. Let me see if I can't recharge those. See if we can't skirmish a little bit. Just run through some things. Run some more things. Try and get some quick reinforcements over here. I'll share and put you in a group. The debauched one. Let's show you a charge into them. Oh no, the spawner there. Oh, she's going for my cultists. Let's get after those. I do have summons I want to use. As well as this, which is fine. Let's see if we can use that. I want to get my demons really out of that. Let's get this. Here, I think I still have a demonette summon I can use. Let's go. Get the blue horrors. And we do see 2 units of fresh Chaos Knights coming in. That is big. Want to be dealing with that ideally. Just going to try and run over as much of his infantry as possible at this point. He's got a lot of large units coming in, so we want to make sure we specialise into anti-large in the next stage. Trading hasn't gone great, which is not good for Slannesh. Just wants those big numbers. Definitely going to want to try and flatten some more of those blue horror units before they get into melee. I'm gonna let him cap here. He's only gonna cap 1 point. I'm gonna let him have it for now, while we just fly around, try to regroup. Screamers coming in. Want to get out of there as quickly as possible. Now, Screamers, we should be able to outspeed them. I think 100 speed to 85. Yeah, they are flying, but we should be able to outspeed them. If we pop this, we definitely will. Oh, we're definitely going to get away with it. I'm still gaining because he's specifically not capping points here. He wants to get that behind penalty. Okay, if he wants to stick on that, I will allow him. As long as my lord gets away, I'm not too concerned. Yeah, the Screamers took a massive out there. I might try and desummon my cultist too. Get some money back if I can. That lord is still shooting my lord. It's very irritating. See if we can get some furies to stop him from doing that. You can desummon. Might be a better idea just to try and desummon my lord at this. Nah, they'll keep hold on. just waiting. Now, what is the plan? Yeah, it's got some flamers, interestingly enough. What to do from here? We are massively behind in value. This is not good in the slightest. Which is why I really want him to catch that point, so that I can get some value back by falling behind, but that seems unlikely at this stage. Just going to play it slow and idle, keep an eye on the situation. No healing for Slannesh as well, which is one of the weaknesses. Which is why I might resummon this one.
Woeful tidings. The enemy has captured one of your victory points. Take
Yeah, they can have it. They can certainly have it. That's 4 units of spawn. The power of the spawn does not go unmatched. Should have taken some spears in this matchup, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, I forgot to take any spear cav. That might screw me over here. Now we can just try and capture these top points, so something Slannesh does quite well. We give that a go. You can see how that goes. I need to get that lord back as well eventually. But for now we will just capture these 2 top points, because if he divides up his force we might be able to simultaneously strike it. Is he gonna land on my guys? Yes, he is. Oh my god, this one's taking a massive amount of damage. You can see screamers do put on the damage. They do put on the hurt for certain. I'm gonna try and up the speed here. Right, here comes the Chaos Knights. See if we can't get the surround on these Chaos Knights. And then drop that melee defense. We also get some new Chaos Fury summons thanks to being back. Oh, he is going to charge these guys up here. Not much I can do about it just now. I'll try and get a flank on them.
One of your units has been destroyed.
I think we have got here pretty good right now. Here comes all the bullshit now. See if we can't get up to some shenanigans. More screamers. More bloody screamers. Ah, that's another blue fire as well coming down on them. Looks like we might have to just bombard this spot. And hope we can hold up here. Oh shit.
One of your units has been destroyed.
Okay, he is leaving the middle point open now. Should make him an opportunity to get a cav in there. Oh, it's a tough fight. It's a really tough fight for Slannesh here. When the opponent knows what they're doing. Gotta recharge into those spawn up there. It's gonna put the hurt on them. But there's also a lot of screamers chasing after my lord. My army does keep getting wiped, more or less, which is not good. A lot of fury chasing after these, or screamers even, so I want to deal with those. If I can try and keep hold of this, but no, I don't think I can win this one too well. I don't think there is much to be done, especially now that he's behind enough that they'll get the behind bonus of points. I shouldn't have captured that point to begin with. Would have given me a good leg up. But there is a chance if I can cap enough I could just win by victory points, but I need to really pull something out here to pull that one off. So many screamers. Can't kill them all, and I'm out of spells to deal with them as well. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my lord here. So I can't really charge these quick enough. Come on, get in there. No, it's not gonna be soon enough. That's a hit. Poor Slannesh, yeah, that is probably it. Even though we're ahead in points, it's just I can't. It's too way too much value on me now. Way too much value. Yeah, I don't know about the cultists actually. I should have gone with more spears. I should have seen the spawns coming. The spawn did their work absolutely, and the Forsaken as well do really well in this matchup. Knights are pretty impervious. Yeah, Herald's Inch. Good matchup for the Herald's Inch as well. Just throwing those little fireballs. I think I'll do one or two more. Oh, it's all going so downhill. Doing so well. Damn, no more games of mine today. Have I fallen so low? Won't be surprised, honestly. Maybe I'll just open up the other replay in which I lose. That's my ranking. Probably below 100 now because I started to play Slannesh. 79, that's still pretty low. I was 50 a minute ago. That's great. I just had to play Slannesh, didn't I? Had to leave it for today of all days. Oh well, let's see. I have some Zinch matchup there. That would just write itself. You can see what's going to happen there. He has some Forsaken in reserve, but I'm just going to flatten everything there. Let's see. Okay, that's as far as I can go back. That's the one I just lost. We'll take a look at... well, I don't want to show that one. I lose in that one. I also did it early in the morning, so, you know, my fault. I was tired. It's my excuse, at least. Let's try one more. Come on, give us that rank match. I wanna show what I'm capable of with Slannesh. Show me the money. Or don't, I guess. That's also an option. Just let me swallow in my own self-pity. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. See, look, red. No, wait, that's blood. Red. Okay, Jesus. This is. Do I have to flick something on and off? Apparently so. If this puts me in a 2v2, I'll take it because at this point I was waiting for anything. Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Why not finish on a 2v2? Maybe that will make me feel better. At least I have a teammate to blame. Alright, let's just lock in. I mean, chances are they'll ready up as soon as the lock-in's completed, so I won't get a chance to make an army, but I will. God, I hate Slannesh. I'm saying it now, but God, I hate this faction. It's so punishing and painful, and they enjoy it because Slannesh are a bunch of masochists, but they're also sadists. I don't get it. I don't know how you can be both. Fucking Slannesh. My least favourite Chaos Squad as well. Aesthetically. Let's see. Nurgle? Okay, never mind. I'm going to have fun here. Well, I'll have some fun here. No, Cathay, I must say, I think Slannesh just kind of flattens Cathay, but honestly, who doesn't flatten Cathay in this day and age? Cathay aren't in the best of spots. People say Nurgle's the worst faction. Maybe in terms of how I play, and like, I think I'm just better suited to playing Nurgle. But I personally just don't do well with Cathay or Slannesh. Those are the two I just facepalm with. But here I am, punishing my ranked leaderboard for you fine people at home. What am I even going to pick in this matchup? I don't know. Maybe I'll go Nakari. We haven't seen Nakari yet. Let's show Nakari off. Although, God, is he expensive. Oh my God, man. Too expensive. Just too damn high. I don't really need that much. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, Lash or Slannesh is just so bad as well. Another thing that really doesn't help the Slannesh playstyle. Just how bad their spell options are. I mean, Law of Shadows is fine. But, like, compare him to Tzeentch, or, like, any other faction. Even Kislev Law has got a couple of things on Slannesh Law. Sad. Just sad. What am I even doing? I definitely want to bring some... I want to pull some of these Hell Scourges, because 42 melee defense is very nice. I probably want some sort of, like, Seeker Chariot squad here. I don't have to worry about Seekers. Not Seekers, what's the word? Does Tzeentch have? Is it Seekers of Tzeentch? No, it's not Seekers of Tzeentch. What's it called? Is it Seekers of Tzeentch? It's not. It's something weird. The Squid guys, you know what I'm talking about. But we do have to worry about Long Marauders and Rotflies, which are pretty much in the same vein as Screamers, just not as cheap. I foresee some cavalry. I don't foresee much armour. Definitely not in the Nurgle roster, but perhaps in the Cathay roster. Fuck it, we'll just bring that for now. In reserve. Some of that. A little bit of that. Get some health layers, why not? Furies to deal with all that Cathay range in case I don't manage to get it to it in time. Spawn are just good. Honestly, I didn't bring Spawn in the last two matchups, maybe a mistake. Slannesh doesn't have to play super mobile all the time just because they have Spawn. Mix some Spawn in with some like Hell Scourges. In fact, you know what? I'll show that off. You know what? We'll play the other Cathay style. Not Slannesh, even. It is Spawn. Spawn are really good. Now, I do need to check this, but I'm pretty sure that Spawn have the same capture weight as infantry because they're monstrous infantry. When they said ogres had the same capture weight as for the infantry, they just said basically monstrous infantry have the same capture weight as regular infantry, which is very interesting, especially for Spawn. What else? In case there is like some idle infantry I can flatten, might as well take this. As for reserve, I do like my Bringers of Regarment. I think this is a quite good matchup for them as well. We do have to worry about grey and clean ones. Oh well. If he brings one, I guess we just suck it. God damn one. Oh no, actually. There you go. Look at that, we all readied up at the same time. Great minds think alike. Oh, we're sort of in. The joys of 2v2 is waiting for other people to load in. Why I try to stick to... Oh my god, I just realised it's a 2v2 map on Silver Spire. Why didn't I check this before? I would have left. Oh god, this is an awful 2v2 map. The fact that you can play a 4v4 on this map is goddamn heresy. Honestly, CA. Thank you for the game, CA, but why did you put this on the pool for 4v4s? What part of you thought, yes, 4 players will stick in this little fucking square here. Oh, but it's okay because they can spawn on this side as well. Yeah, nobody spawns on this side though. And also, you can only spawn on that side. If there was a spawn square on this side, so I could like deploy over here, that'd be nice. Shame we can't. Okay, thankfully it's not my teammate that's loading in slowly. So if they drop, we win. That's a way of looking at things. Also, it's the lady. Bretonia before Bretonia was even added in. I think this is Bretonia. Oh, actually, is it Bretonia? It's not Bretonia. Let's see, does the statues have elven ears on them? They don't seem to. I mean, this architecture looks pretty elven. But it could just be a very old silver spire. Let's see if we can't look around. This does look more like Bretonia than Ethel Lauren. Or, Lothern. This is Bretonia. All the statues of the lady with like grails in their hands probably gives it away. This silver spire just struck me as a bit elven in architecture, which it could be. Boy, that when you get close to it, that texture isn't great. Looking at it from far away, that's fine. When you're using the debug camera. Okay, we've had one of them loaded. That's a great sign. Nice trees as well. It's taken so long, I think the music stopped playing. That isn't your audio. It's my audio. Well, we'll just wait patiently. Patience is a virtue. Let's take a look at some of this architecture around here. We've got some sort of Bretonian mausoleum or tomb of some kind. Some rolling hills, some forests. How far until the textures stop coming in? Yeah, it's about here. They stop texturing stuff in. About here. I wonder if I can go further. Getting a bit far away from the map now, but you know. It is what it is. Wow, textures. Even all the way back here, behind this mountain that you definitely could not see, there are still textures. No trees or anything, but you know, I'd have to see if we're actually putting textures here. How far do the textures go, CA? What have you done? What have you done, CA? Are you getting sleep over there, man? Why are you texturing all this? I mean, it's not very good textures, but the fact that it's textured says, like, speaks volumes. If it is, oh, it's even further. You can see the edge here, but you can't even see the map from back here. Like, you can barely see the silver spire, and I think like the spawn deployment is there, and we're still going. Keep on. Yeah, here's the edge. Yeah, this is the boundary. But that's pretty good, you know. All the way like right over there in the distance. Like we can jump back miles away. Actual miles away. Say what you will about CA, but they make some damn good maps. Put a lot of effort into it. And back down we come. Which went on a little adventure. The game still hasn't started. The fuck's that noise? Oh, it's just some glowing rocks. Thought I heard War. Thought it was a bit early. I'm just going to place the camera up here while I just do something else while I wait. Look over here, I guess. Put feet up. If this just lags out, then I might just end it here. Clearly the Total War gods, not the Chaos ones, don't want this game to continue, so. And honestly, I feel like I'm a bad teacher for Slannesh. I don't want to say it out loud, but I haven't played that much Slannesh. I've played against a lot of Slannesh, which does honestly get you an idea how the thing plays. But it does also help to play them, not just play against them. Back and forth, 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 back and forth. Yeah, something tells me this game isn't going to load in. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to wait out the timer. Yeah, maybe the game will still start. We'll hold out hope, but I feel like I might just end the stream here. But no, maybe it'll come in any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Now? But now. Nope. Alright, yeah, I think I'll just be calling this here, guys. Apologies for the subpar stream. Hasn't been the best, I know. But I will be good enough next week, so we should have plenty of time to come up with some better quality content than whatever this is meant to be. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Goodbye.